Guadalupe. Look, I love it, my friends. Let's dance. Hello, family. It's a pleasure to be here with you every day. Yes, the Yamila Guerra show. Welcome to the most intense, artistic, danceable, I think, traveler show in social media because I love to travel. Even from here, from my recording studio, I love to travel, and every day I want to bring you a different culture, a different, I would say, rhythm, a different dance, etc. Today, let's go to Guadeloupe. It's a French island in the Caribbean that I went many times a few years ago for performing, bringing Cuban music with my band. And this island is so beautiful because they have mountains, they have a beautiful national park, they have beaches, etc., etc. But the most beautiful thing about Guadalupe is their people. Why? Because they are so joyful, so energetic, so I would say relaxed. Yes, they are so informal. Yes, yes, and I appreciated that and I like it. So let's continue with the first section, and we're gonna talk about beauty tips from Guadalupean women. Let's go. Qu'est-ce que c'est, mon amour? Qu'est-ce qui passe dans ton visage? Well, my friends, in Guadalupe, they speak French and also the Creole, two languages. They are French colonies from, of course, France. And I have to say that when I went to this island, I was surprised because women here dress very elegant. It's incredible. They spend a lot of money in dresses, in shoes. Wow. You can find a lot of stores with French clothes, Italian shoes, French shoes, and they are very expensive. So they give a lot of money to, for example, to their closet. It means that they love to dress very, very well. They love to use perfume, French perfume. Even if the climate is so hot, so tropical, they love to have a strong perfume in their body. It's incredible. I have to mention that they love to drink, and this is one of the beauty tips. They love to drink wine every day. They love to have a cup of wine in their meals. It's incredible. They don't like to do snacking, like, for example, in Spain or in Italy. No, they have the French influence, and the French don't like to do snacking. They prefer to have a good meal. And in Guadalupe, they love to have the French cuisine and also the Creole cuisine. The Creole cuisine, you can find, for example, influence from India, from Africa, and of course from the metropole. That is the name they give to France. I have to mention that another beauty tip is that they don't think skincare is like pampering. No, it's mandatory. Every woman in their bathroom, they have good products. Imagine they have the history, the tradition of French, French history of creams, perfume, etc. And you can find in any house Christian Dior, they can find Orlain, you can find Chanel, you can find the best of the best. Okay, I have to say that they enjoy to, for example, put some makeup, but not a lot. They have this phrase that says less is more. So they prefer, for example, to put lipstick and then a little bit of mascara and a little bit of blush here, and that's it. No more. They don't like to use a lot of, I would say, what is the name of the covering? The base foundation. Yes, they don't spend a lot of money on that. They have some, but just a little. They don't like to put like a lot of powder. Imagine it's under the sun. It's a Caribbean island with so hot climate, and they don't put a lot of powder or creams, correction, or shades. No, 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 no. They are simpler, okay? And the makeup, that is very good quality because it's a French makeup. Um, they don't want to put a lot of makeup in their faces. I have to say that they enjoy to eat. They don't like to do diets. Yes, they prefer to sit down to eat well. Okay, they want to feel well. They are looking always for the feeling, for the experience. As you well know, yes, French people love to drink wine, love to do sex, and love to eat very well. So these three things are very important from French people, and of course for the Guadalupean people as well. Yes, they love it. So they say that they need to have an orgasm every day. So in here in America, have you heard a saying that says one apple a day, keep the doctor away? Well, in French culture, in French cuisine, they say, okay, one orgasm a day, keep the dermatologist away. So imagine that. So they have that belief, and we have to respect it. But they look very well. I have to mention that they are people from Guadalupe. The women are very joyful, colorful. They love to put vibrant colors in their clothes, in their heads. They have a specific costume. Yes, the specific costume. You have there the photo, my producer. Yes, the photo. And they put kind of traditional hat, also with earrings. Very, very, I would say, very beautiful. They love to express their culture through clothing as well. I have to mention that they don't like to take hot showers. They prefer to have warm shower first and then cold shower at the end. And it's great to see them, their beautiful skin and their tones. And it's incredible. We have to learn about them also. Wow, my friends, these are some beauty tips from the Guadalupe women. I hope you enjoy. Bye-bye. Let's go to one of my sponsors, Fabel Brieva. And right now, I invite you to see one of my video clips called Que Viva Chango, Santa Bárbara. Enjoy.
Aquí está tu hija, Chango. Santa Bárbara bendita, para ti surge mi lira. Santa Bárbara bendita, para ti surge mi lira, que con emoción me inspira ante tu imagen bonita.
Que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango. viva Chango, que viva Chango, señores. Que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, señores.
En nombre de mi nación, Santa Bárbara te pido. En nombre de mi nación, Santa Bárbara te pido. Nos envíes tu fluido y tu santa bendición.
Que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, señores. Que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, señores.
Oye, gózalo. Con esta tú sí bailas, Chango.
Que viva Chango, que viva Chango.
Chango es el santo que me abre las puertas y mi camino iluminó.
Que viva Chango, que viva Chango.
Padrino Enrique, dame la bendición. Soy devota de Chango.
Que viva Chango,
Tú eres el rey del fuego, oh sí, es mi santo bailador. Que Dios dile, Chango. Suénalo, Luis. Dame trombón.
que viva Chango, que viva Chango.
Harina de maíz con quimbombó, esa comida ofrezco yo.
Que viva Chango,
Chango,
que viva Chango.
ay baila, baila conmigo, no te pierdas mi rumba.
Dame la bendición,
Ay dame, dame, dame la bendición, yo soy tu hija, mi Chango.
oye Chango. Dame la bendición,
No te molestes conmigo, oye, si no te doy el quimbombó. Llévatelo.
que viva Chango,
Chango, Chango,
que viva Chango,
ay que ya me
que
voy
viva Chango.
con este santo señor Chango. Cambio stile, Chango. Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un chan,
qué bueno está.
para bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica chan,
Es mi cha cha cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
This is Luke, my friend, from Guadalupe, French island in the Caribbean. Wow, I love this rhythm, this music, so joyful, contagious. And here, my friends, I'm giving you these interesting facts about Guadalupe. Guadalupe is an archipelago. It's made up of six little islands, and the shape of these islands altogether is like a butterfly. It's a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. I have to mention that Guadalupe is home to an active volcano. When I was visiting Guadalupe a few years ago, that volcano, Les Soufrières, that is the name, was, in process of like kind of eruption, something like that. I was a little bit scared. Well, I have to say also that Guadalupe has a gorgeous national park, and this park has 960 square kilometer, and you can enjoy, for example, forest waterfalls, stunning beaches, also a marine reserve, etc. They have, for example, in Grand Terre, that is the part where you can find the mountains, beautiful landscapes. In the south of the island, that the name is Basse-Terre, you can find the beaches that are very clean, that you can enjoy with your family, in the hotel. Most of the hotels, I would say most of them, have the beach in front, and it's incredible. I love to go, again. Yes, I've been there for a long time. So I want to try, right now, I want to try again and visit this beautiful island. They have this excellent and delicious rum called rum agricole, and it's made of sugar cane. They have around 9 distilleries. Yes, in Guadalupe, they produce a lot of rum and also other products. I have to mention that Guadalupe cuisine is very rich. They love to combine the French cuisine and also the Creole cuisine. For example, the Creole cuisine has influences from India, from Africa, from France, and they have this great plate called Colombo that is delicious. Also, they have a big stew made of beans, and that they put a lot of meat, a lot of spices, etc. That they say that you don't need to eat more when you eat this bean stew. It's incredible. I love Guadalupe. I've been there in 1990 something. I don't remember right now, but I enjoy the beaches, the people that are so joyful. They are so informal. They love the music, and they welcome us very, very well. We brought, the Cuban music that they know very well. Okay, they know the son cubano, they know the mambo, the cha-cha-cha, the rumba, guaguancó, etc. And I was performing in a theater in Guadalupe, and they were, like a very excited to have a Cuban music group in that famous theater. It was incredible. So, my friends, I love it. I love Guadalupe. I hope you know a little bit more and visit this incredible island. Let's go to one of my video clips, and the name is Cuban Pride, and I love it. I love it. I hope you enjoy it.
Te voy a cantar una canción, un lamento de mi tierra que nace de mi corazón, aunque de pena yo muera. Siento su mar que es azul, la brisa que me despeina, y en su afán peculiar de amarte sin darte cuenta, que han pasado muchos años y no te olvido mi primer amor y esos besos que nos dimos, porque ha sido así, caprichoso y malcriado es el destino, que tan lejos estoy del cariño y del abrazo de mi pueblo. La plaza y el balcón son testigos del romance que vivimos. La vida es así, porque hay cosas que jamás volverán. Tan solo pensar, volveré a las calles de mi Habana, reencontrar el tiempo que perdí, para volver a vivir. Que han pasado muchos años y no te olvido mi primer amor y esos besos que nos dimos, porque ha sido así, caprichoso y malcriado es el destino, que tan lejos estoy del abrazo y del cariño de mi pueblo. La plaza y el balcón son testigos del romance que vivimos. La vida es así, porque hay cosas que jamás volverán.
Traigo un son pa' que tú bailes, mi hermano.
Traigo rumba y guaguancó, te lo doy de corazón.
Traigo un son pa' que tú bailes, mi hermano.
El son viene de Cuba, yo te traigo sabrosura.
Te traigo un son pa' que tú bailes, mi hermano.
Tengo herencia de España y de Bambi, por eso criolla yo nací.
Te traigo un son pa' que tú bailes, mi hermano.
Vengo con sangre guajira de mi tierra que es muy linda. Suena la orquesta Yalil.
Pa' que tú goces, mi hermano.
Con el tumbao de Arsenio me crié
Que tú goces, mi hermano.
y el cha-cha-cha de Jordín, qué bueno fue.
Tú goces, mi hermano.
Ah, yo te traigo un mambo de Pérez Prado
Tú goces, mi hermano.
y esa negra fuló decía Carbonel.
Goces, mi hermano.
De Elena Moraima y Omara, que bella soy. Bola de nieve y Rita Montaner.
Goces, mi hermano.
Ay, yo no puedo olvidar al gran Benny Moré, Rosel y Cari, como los amo.
Tú goces, mi hermano.
Orgullosa de ser cubana. Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un cha
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más. Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Traigo guarapo, frío y dulce que es de mi tierra pa' que goces tú.
Guarapo de mi tierra pa' que goces tú.
Yes. Dame la mano y bailaremos, dame la mano y cantaremos. Woo! I love this song, my friend. Guarapo and guarapo. It's a very popular drink in Cuba, and in Guadalupe they have guarapo too as well. Yes, they love to have this drink, in the beach. When they feel so warm and so hot, they drink guarapo, but they don't say guarapo. They have other name like I have to say sugarcane juice. They are very strong in juices. They have a lot of kind of fruits all the time. Okay, in Guadalupe, it's incredible. You can find mango, natural juice, also banana, papaya juice, melon, incredible. They love to drink fresh fruit juices. I have to mention that also the Guadeloupe people love to eat like a fried, I have to say, like a fried food called acras, and this acra is made of cod, it's made of lobster, it's made of also shrimp, and it's delicious. Guadeloupe cuisine has the influence of India, of Africa, and of course from France. That it's their metropole is the name that they give to France, the metropole. Okay, I have to go to the metropole, and I heard and I say, what? What metropole? And they say, metropole for us is France because they depend in everything from France. So France send them, the water, everything, almost everything. They have a lot of sugarcane plantations, and they have their own fruits that they produce. But most of the things that you find in the markets come from France, for example, and it's very, very expensive. I have to mention that they have a delicious plate called Columbus. That it's a meat stew, and they put curry powder. This is the present of the Indian community, the curry powder with the spices, and it's delicious. They do like a special sauce, and it's incredible. They love to combine the French cuisine as well. You can find in Pointe-à-Pitre, that is the name of the city of Guadalupe. You can find French classic cuisine, also nouveau French cuisine. It is incredible the variety, and in the beaches, for example, you can taste the sorbet of coconut sorbet. Okay, coconut is very present in Guadeloupe cuisine. You can find coconut in the drinks, in the ice creams, in for example, in salads, in sweets, in cakes. It is incredible. The coconut, I think it's the main fruit in Guadalupe. They love also to drink the tea punch. The tea punch is a drink with lime juice and also sugar cane, and it is delicious. The tourists got crazy when they try this tea punch in Guadalupe. It's very soft. It's not very strong, in terms of the alcohol level. It's not strong. It's very soft for your taste, and they love to drink it every day. It's incredible. They drink a lot of alcohol, not only the wine because of the French influence. The Caribbean people love to drink alcohol, and the rum agricole is the one that they produce. They have around 9 distilleries in Guadalupe. I love Guadalupe. I think it's very interesting. I think it's very, I would say, refreshed for me when I visited a few times, a few years ago. I found it different from my country, Cuba, because they have, for example, different decoration, different plates, different tastes, different clothes, different things of Cuba. So it was a new world for me because I had the opportunity to practice French. I studied French. I learned French in Cuba, and then in Guadeloupe, I had the opportunity to practice my second language because it is my second language, the French. So I love to talk in French, and the more you talk, the more you practice, my friends, you're gonna learn better, and you're gonna learn different. I have to say different words from this language, specific words that they speak in everyday life. It's incredible. It's good to go to a school and learn the basic, the grammar, everything. But then, when you are in the street, when you are dealing with the accent, the Creole accent in this French island, you have to have, like a very special ear, because they do some kind of accent when they speak French that sometimes I got very confused. So little by little, I started to learn, this French accent. I went to Guadalupe around 6 times in my life, 6 times, imagine, They brought us to perform in theaters, in clubs, in festivals, also in, I have to say, city events, and the people love Cuban music, love Cuban culture. It's incredible. So I'm very, connected to Guadalupe, and it was incredible. It was incredible, my experience there. So let's go, my friend, to my dance section, Zouk. I'm gonna teach you how to dance Zouk, okay? Guadalupe's main dance. Let's go.
Yo te traigo fiesta.
Oh, party, fete, te traigo a lot of party. Wow, my friends, I love party. I love to bring you Cuban culture, Caribbean culture as well. Today we're talking about Guadalupe, this beautiful French island. And I learned some kind of basic steps when they sing souk. Souk is the rhythm, the traditional rhythm. It started with another rhythm called woka. But then they created later the Zouk. It's Zouk. So it is very easy. You have to do these steps. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's very easy. You can move your hips like this. 1, 2. You can dance alone. You can dance with a partner, okay? You can go forward. You can go backward. You can go to the right. You can go to the left. You can stay in your place. Let's try, my producer. Please, I want to try. You see, it's very easy. The hips are very important. To the right, to the left, in front. The shoulders have minimum movements, it's okay? And then they can, for example, change the movement. They can stay in the place, okay? They don't go anywhere. And they do this kind of movement like an 8 when they dance souk, okay? Dame un tibo, de tibo, tu atibo, du du. Okay, let's try. You see? It's very easy. And then in your place. And then they can stay here and do this circular, oh, I'm sorry, my English. Oh la la, c'est incredible. Okay, my friends, it's very easy. Remember, you have to do the accent with the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You can grab a partner. You can go forward. You can go backward, forward, backward. Okay, you can go to the right. You can turn around. Okay, you can turn around. And then you can stay in your place, doing this kind of movement. You can see this movement, these steps in many Caribbean islands. For example, in Cuba, we have this kind of movement. Also in Jamaica, when you dance reggae, it's very similar, okay? It's very easy to dance. Also, in Dominican Republic, you can find this movement as well. So I invite you to dance the Zouk because it's great, and you're going to feel happier. Remember, this is the best exercise ever. Dancing, okay? If you don't like gym, this is the perfect, my friend. You can do exercise in your house. How? Dancing Zouk, dancing Cuban music, Latin music, whatever, okay? But you have to move your body. You can choose the rhythm, but you have to move your body. It's very important. So I invite you to dance Zouk, and let's try it, okay? You can find it, some YouTube channel that they have Zouk music, etc. And then with that music, You can practice anywhere in your house. Okay, my friends? Let's go to one of my video clips. And the name is La vida es un carnaval. Life is a carnival. And Guadalupe people love carnival.
Todo aquel que piense que la vida es desigual tiene que saber que no es así, que la vida hay que vivirla. Que la vida es una hermosura. aquel que piense que la vida es cruel, nunca estará solo, Dios está con él. Es carnaval, vamos a vacilar, todo el mundo. Lai, 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 la. Lai, 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 la. Lai, 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 la. Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un cha
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica cha,
Es mi cha cha cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
My friends, yes, let's talk about Guadalupe's culture, history, art, etc. I have to say that Guadalupe is a melting pot of culture, art, music, dance, culinary traditions, have been influenced, of course, by France, also India, Africa, and the other countries' neighbors, like, for example, Jamaica, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, etc. It's incredible. They have a major cultural event called Carnival. Okay, this carnival is incredible. It starts in January and ends, I think, in March, end of March. They do a lot of events, for example, parades, floats. They do dance competition with choreographies. They have also a lot of festivals, and people go with their costumes. They have music everywhere, events everywhere. Incredible. You can taste their food, and also you can dance with them, you can sing. It's something very, very beautiful. When I went a few years ago to Guadalupe, I went in March, and I remember everybody were in the street and enjoying the carnival. It was beautiful. I have to say that Guadalupe has soul. It has, for example, they have a very rich architectural landscape heritage. They have a lot of cathedral, yes. They have also a museum dedicated to the history of slavery trade. They had slavery for 150 years after, the freedom of the slave here in USA. And the French president Francois Hollande opened this museum, this cultural and historical museum dedicated to the tragedy that a slave had in Guadalupe. And the name of this museum is Memorial ACTE. And they decided to do it because it was like a global initiative to promote the history of these people who had bad experiences during the slavery time. I have to mention that Guadalupe has the zouk music. Also, they enjoy, for example, the Cuban music. They know very well the Cuban music, the guaracha, son, mambo, cha-cha-cha. They love also the merengue from Dominican Republic. They love the reggae. And when you walk in the streets, you can listen to this music, their own music, and also music from other countries. They are very open to the music to other countries. I don't hear a lot of French music, yes, when I was in there. So they prefer, rhythmic, contagious, upbeat music, yes, because they love to be in the streets and dancing and talking and singing. They have this kind of life. They love to enjoy life. They love to be with their families, their friends. They have a lot of, for example, hotels, that in every hotel you can find at night a music concert, someone playing the piano, someone playing, the traditional music. It's incredible. They have this dance that, everybody love to do it. They women and, love to put their costumes, colorful costumes with their earrings, very, very, I would say, vibracious, yes. And I love that. I love how they behave in life, how it is, their culture, their tradition, and they're very proud of it. It's incredible. We have similarities, of course. As a Cuban, I feel at home because they are so open, so extrovert, so warm to us, and they welcome us very, very well. We've been performing in many places, like in theaters, in clubs, restaurants. We've been in festivals, in city events, and the people from Guadalupe is so, I have to say, so passionate about music that they can come to your concert and sit down and listen to your music. Not only they dance, they listen to your music. It's incredible. So, my friends, these are some interesting facts about Guadalupe, and I hope someday you can go and visit this beautiful island in the Caribbean. Okay, let's go to Sabroso and Crazy. Let's go to talk about the Guadalupe pineapple that is delicious, my friends.
Dame almendra y alil.
Yes, yes, I love Guadalupe pineapple because it's so sweet. It's the sweetest of pineapples in the world. When I discovered this fruit, my friends, I say, oh my God, what is that? It's incredible. It's a long pineapple. It's very different shape, we know, of pineapple. My producer, do you have the photo of the pineapple? Okay, Anana. That is the name of the banana. I mean, of the of the pineapple in Guadalupe. They call it anana. Anana. Okay, so it is incredible. They do a lot of drinks with anana, with pineapple, with rum. You can find the ananas everywhere. And my friends, if you try this anana, you're gonna be crazy because it's something so delicious. It's something out of this world that you can imagine. Okay, so it is incredible. The ananas from Guadalupe, the pineapple from Guadalupe, they love to eat fruits in the morning, also in the snacks, also in the lunch, in the dinner. They share the fruits everywhere, and the pineapple is present, okay, in every house, in every market in Guadalupe. It's incredible, and I enjoy it a lot. This lovely and delicious fruit. I have to say that I learned from a famous model that when you finish your lunch, your dinner, it's good to eat pineapple. Okay, and I would love it that this model are sharing this information to all of us. I never try. Okay, I prefer to eat pineapple in the mornings because it's better for your body. It's better for your, I have to say, to get rid of the toxins. It's better in the morning. It's the moment where the body has the process of detoxification. Okay, so my friends, let's try. If you go to Guadalupe, I don't know if you can find it here in USA. If you go to Guadalupe, try this pineapple. Okay, it is incredible, so delicious. Okay, so my friends, let's continue. Let's continue here with one of my video clips, and the name is Mambo. 1, 2, 3, Mambo.
Este es mi homenaje a dos grandes de la música, Cachao y Pérez Prado. ¡Dale, mambo!
Me gusta el mambo.
Bailando junto a ti, es solo 1, 2 and 3. Moviendo así las caderas, muévete, siéntelo, gózalo así. El rumba y danza a la vez, con Kiki, Guiro de anís. Acelerando tu ritmo, no pares conmigo hasta el amanecer. Oye, esto es para todos los latinos.
Me gusta el mambo.
Cantándole a Pérez Prado, México baila también, para alegrar corazones que sienten y cantan todos a la vez. Hoy todos gustan del mambo, ritmo que te hace vivir, moviendo así las caderas, no pares conmigo hasta el amanecer.
Me gusta el mambo.
Es lo que a mí me provoca
Sabroso el mambo,
a borrachar
qué rico el mambo.
de mi Cuba bella.
Me baila mirando.
A Cachao y Pérez Prado
Sabroso el mambo,
quiero agradecer
qué rico el
por
mambo.
todas sus canciones.
Me baila mirando.
Canto de mi tierra bella,
Sabroso el mambo,
Fernandillana,
qué rico el
dulce
mambo.
guajillo.
Qué bueno me baila mirando.
Oye, si tú quieres bailar y gozar, baila mi mambo. ¡Llévatelo! Puerto Rico baila,
La punta del pie,
Colombia y Venezuela,
yo bailo el mambo.
baila Perú,
La punta del pie,
México lo baila, lo goza,
yo bailo el mambo.
Argentina, Chile,
Punta del pie,
Salvador, Nicaragua,
yo bailo el mambo.
dominicanos bailan,
Punta del pie,
lo bailan en La Habana, cantándole a Pérez Prado. México baila también, para alegrar corazones que sienten y cantan todos a la vez. Hoy todos gustan del mambo, ritmo que te hace vivir, moviendo así las caderas, no pares conmigo hasta el amanecer. Latinos todos, vengan a bailar el mambo. Mambo, qué rico el mambo, mambo.
Bueno, mis amigos. Wow, my friends. Thank you so much for your love, your attention, to support. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about Turkey, this beautiful country. So I hope you connect tomorrow, YouTube Live, Facebook Live here, 1-3 p.m. West Coast, 4:30 East Coast. The Yamila Guerra Show. Music, dance, history, culture. I love it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Con mi tumbao,
de La Habana traigo un chat
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar.
un poco.